Hi Cancer, welcome to your February monthly messages from Spirit reading for 2022. This is your girl Mermaid Skills Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Cancer. This will not resonate with every Cancer that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Cancer, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Cancer. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Cancer and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. My intentions for this reading, Cancer, is to channel provide messages from Spirit for you to ask what's happening for you in the month of February. What do you need to know? What do you need to look out for? What will you be celebrating? Anything that Spirit would like to bring forth shall be said. If you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, deities, even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to ask them to join in this space now. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy as always. If you are listening to this using headphones, I do suggest turning it down just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this going. All right, Cancer. So let's see what's happening for my Cancers in the month of February. What will be happening? What will be manifesting? What will you need to know about? Tell me about this for Cancer, Spirit. What are Cancer's messages for February? Ooh, there we go. Voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Oh, this is beautiful, Cancer. I feel this energy, this presence around you of like a mother, of a feminine energy, a loving and caring energy that is sending their love your way. I don't know if this is a person who's in heaven right now who has passed over, or if it's just like a ascended master that you work with. It almost feels like Mother Mary. It feels like, even for some of my Cancers, like a cosmic mother, which I'll get into in just a little bit. I have my own personal story with that. But Cancer, you are love. Love surrounds you. I feel love is growing all around you. I do feel for some of my Cancers, this is romantic and this is affecting your love life. I feel that there's someone who's going to confess their love to you, profess their love, show that they love you, show that they care about you, especially for my Cancers who have been talking to someone, but it hasn't been official, you haven't dated yet. I feel that this month they're going to make their feelings known to you, Cancer. But you are this, I don't know, this gentle soul, this loving soul who loves to create, who is free-spirited, who needs to trust in their instincts a bit more. I feel, Cancer, that you are going through a heart chakra opening or awakening or leveling up, whatever it is you want to call it. But for some of my Cancers who have been dealing with anxiety or stress, I feel February is the month to let you know that everything is going to be okay, that you are in good hands. I feel some of you need to know that your prayers have been heard and they may be answered this month. And I feel this is going to give you an overwhelming feeling of gratitude, of thankfulness. And Cancer, you need to know how much you impact people's lives. You may not hear it quite often, but you really are someone that people go to for love and support. that they always know they can call on you if they ever need help, whether that is just, needing help someone to fix their tire, or if they've had a hard, stressful day, they feel the need to reach out to you. And you need to know how much you're appreciated. I feel some of my cancers just feel recently that, maybe that they're, because of what we've been through these last few years with the pandemic, maybe you felt very isolated. You haven't been able to see people as often as you would like. Maybe your family lives in a whole different state, a whole different country than where you're at now. But Cancer, so much love is being sent your way energetically, psychically, that I feel you radiate love. You have a glow. And I think that's going to be shown to you in February, whether that's people telling you this, telling you how much they love you, how much of a good friend you are. And I really do feel it's going to touch your heart in a very special way, because these are the words you've needed to hear, not for your own ego, not because you don't love yourself, but to be truly recognized as someone who has an impact that matters a lot, truly, is something I feel in February you're going to get, you're going to receive. Maybe from people that are unexpected. I feel there's like an energy around some of my cancers of family members who aren't as emotionally expressive as you are, who doesn't wear their heart on their sleeve, but maybe from that unexpected someone, family member, friend, perhaps romantic partner, they're going to tell you, Cancer, I love you and I'm so thankful to have you in my life. And maybe even that's just the energy I'm picking up psychically for you, Cancer, that someone's sending your way right now in this moment. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Tell me more about this energy surrounding Cancer in February. Let's get a little bit more specific here. I want to know if this is a secret admirer, a lot of people who have their eyes on you, or if it's just something you need to hear right now, Cancer. Let's see. Tell me more about February for Cancer. Rainbow Dragon. Okay, Cancer. My goodness. So some of you may have the resonance with dragons in some way. You have dragon energy. You may have a dragon tattoo. You may be born near the dragon in Chinese astrology. But maybe this is the power awakening in you. That doesn't come from force. That doesn't come from a need to prove or show everyone how important you are, how much you want to be recognized. Like, your power is in your silence. Your power comes in a very strong way that, you don't mean to send out there, but you just turn heads. You attract people and opportunities because they sense your power. They sense your presence. They sense your strength, Cancer. For some of my Cancers, I kind of feel like you've been through this spiritual, emotional evolution in your life where maybe, my younger Cancers were a bit more volatile in their emotions. They didn't know how to express their emotions, and maybe for a long time thought that their emotions were more of a curse than a gift. But I feel my Cancers have been awakening spiritually to the power of their presence, the power of their emotions, and maybe even your intuition. And with the rainbow here, some of you guys could be seeing a lot of rainbows, whether that's, outside in nature or even in emojis, even on license plates, whatever, right? Especially if you live in Hawaii for some of my Cancers. But you are Cancer, there's something that's coming your way that feels very big. And it feels like it's being attracted to you now because of what you've grown through. I feel in January, maybe end of 2021, November, there was like a breaking point for you, maybe a tower moment that really prioritized to you what you want to bring about in your life in 2022, what changes you need to make, what people you may need to cut who don't give you this love, appreciation, support. that you overgive to, whatever it is. But Cancer, you've structured yourself now to be like this powerful force, not just of, again, this power isn't something that's forceful. It's not something that, is anything that you try to make. It's just naturally about you. And with this rainbow dragon, it feels like good luck is surrounding you. Positivity is surrounding you because you've elevated yourself to realize what your worth is, what your natural frequency is. And maybe in the past, you've let certain vibrations, people, try to bring you down. And maybe for a while you were stuck in some sort of belief about yourself just because someone else, I don't know, taught you that, or there was something that happened that made you believe you were less than you really are. But February, you're awakening to the power within you, to the strength within you, to the courage within you. And it comes from this loving energy, the love for yourself. You're finally filling up your own cup, doing things that make you happy, following that free spirit, that free will, just because you want to, and you don't need any other excuse than that. What I'm kind of picking up on is like, Cancer, if you feel like you just want to get up, go for a drive, go to a new place, start a new job, do something spontaneous, you absolutely should. And I feel for once in your life, Cancer, you don't need to explain yourself to certain people around you. You don't need to explain why you feel the need to make certain changes in your life. That I don't know. I feel as if some of my Cancers are surrounded by some people who maybe either depend on you or who seek to be more part of your life. So they think by stifling you, that's the way to be there or to keep you around. But there's just this moment that's happening for you in February that is going to show you how powerful you are in your own manifestation and your own belief in yourself. And once you recognize that strength and that love within you, it's going to spread throughout every aspect in your life, in your love life, in your career, in your finances. I feel you guys are really mastering a mindset of abundance and prosperity in February through something big happening to you. That acceptance letter, that promotion, that one person that's been on your mind that finally says everything in their heart about you. But I do feel there's good fortune and good luck surrounding you this month, Cancer. And you're going to start to see it in the big and small ways. Amazing. All right, let's keep going. Tell me more about February for my Cancers. Delight. Okay, I love this. Aquarius got this in their reading. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, or if you're dealing with an Aquarius, I suggest checking out the Aquarius reading to see if there's messages for you there. But it says, count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. Yeah, Cancer, the energy is shifting for you. Where you were feeling down or feeling alone or feeling like nothing was happening, February is where you're going to start to see all that momentum change, where there are going to be opportunities surrounding you, where you have been praying for certain things to manifest or starting to manifest. And even with this dandelion here, I feel for some of you, there's a wish that you've had on your heart for a certain, someone, a certain job that is going to appear in a very strong, powerful, loving way. But Cancer, again, I feel there's going to be people who want to hit you up, to hang out with you, to take you on a date, because your energy is contagious. You don't like to show a lot of people when you are upset or when you are feeling down. That's when my Cancer goes in their shell and kind of takes time to recuperate. And once you do, you come back out again. It's like a ball of light, as this powerful presence of love and light that is just inherent to you, Cancer. I do believe it's just a part of your soul that is so, I don't know, youthful. It's like a breath of fresh air. When people hear that you're coming to the function, to the party, to the event, when people know you're coming over just to hang out, they get so excited. You're just a light and a delight in this world. And I feel, Cancer, that again, there's going to be opportunities to go out, opportunities to be around the people you love, opportunities to celebrate something here of a wish or a dream come true. But for a lot of my other Cancers too, it is something big. Whether that is a commitment, maybe a proposal, maybe a pregnancy, maybe a job raise or a big money grant for some of you, whatever it is, it's going to make you very, very happy, Cancer. And I'm so excited for you guys. I'm seeing the letter D, as in Diana, as in Duncan. First, middle, last initial may mean something to someone. And Cancer, the thing is too, now that you've mastered this about yourself, really becoming comfortable with who you are, what you give to this world, and not lowering yourself for just because of someone else's vibration, someone else's unhappiness. It's going to change your mindset for, for good. No longer will you, doubt the love that you can give into this world, the power that you have. You really shouldn't. I see it here and it's strong. It's eye-catching what you have. And I think people are going to start to tell you this, even one-on-one, pull you aside to let you know how much they really care about you. It's a good month for my Cancers. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot and dive deeper into this. Tell me more. 9 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So this is the first card to come out. So maybe, something happened, Cancer, in the beginning of February that you just felt a little exhausted by. Or something that you may felt like you had to protect yourself. Maybe there's a bit of overwhelming things that happened end of January, beginning of February. But know that if you are feeling this way of needing to hide, needing to recharge, don't hide yourself for too long. Don't keep yourself blocked from the opportunities and the blessings coming your way, and absolutely take that time to heal. But once you start feeling like your good old self again, once you start to, feel like, all right, that kind of sucked, but it's in the past, I can move forward and move on with it. I think you're going to see that it's worth coming back out of your shell for again. Your love is so needed. I don't know what else to say, but your energy, your love, your light is so needed in your community, at work, with the people you hang around. But also too, Cancer, this shows me with the 9 of Wands that the shift in the energy that's happening for you guys. You've had to keep strong for yourself and for others. You've had to show a brave face, even when you were scared, even when you were doubting. But no one sees that side because you keep it very well hidden. But Cancer, you're going to see that your perseverance is paying off. The faith and the strength that you have within you of just keep getting back up after you fall over, after you feel like you've been in a rut, after you feel like you've been rejected. Just to have that faith in you, this just shows me how strong you truly are, how much spiritual strength you really do have. And it's not for nothing. You're going to be shown that really soon. And let the love in too. I feel for some of my Cancers, maybe there's been someone around you that you felt hurt by, that you feel defensive against, that I think they're going to truly surprise you. I think that they may open a conversation and say, look, Cancer, I am sorry for what I did. I didn't realize that hurt you. And I do feel it's coming from a good place. So I feel, Cancer, for some, not all. That doesn't mean accept toxic people in your life, but I think there is someone around you where you should hear them out. I do feel they miss you. I do feel they miss your presence. And then you can decide what to do from there, whether it's something worth keeping around or if it's worth rebuilding that relationship again. Let's keep going. Tell me more for my Cancers. 10 of Cups. Pisces energy. Cancer, I don't know what happened in your past lives, but this life you are blessed. You are meant to live a life of emotional fulfillment. You are meant to be surrounded by those who love you, those who love having you around. Pisces energy is coming through, and Sagittarius energy was there with the Nine of Wands. I don't know if I mentioned that. If I did, I apologize. But Cancer, I feel even if some of you have struggled with your family, this is coming through for someone out there. Again, like I feel your family was not as open and empathic and compassionate as you are, but deep down, you should know that they really do love you. You are that little magic in the family that even if there has been hardships, there's been tough times, you're that light that they like to hold on to. That maybe is, you are always the person that brings the good into a situation. You know the words to say that uplifts people, that makes people excited, that saves people even, Cancer. I don't know if you know that. There's been times when you've actually saved someone from a panic attack or from, you know, a financial crisis or something. I want you to know that you truly do matter. I don't know why that's coming through, but you really do. But with the 10 of Cups here, your blessings are coming. You're being guided to your blessings. And I think you're going to start to see this in the month of February. How much people care, how much people want you around. You're going to be invited to certain occasions. I even feel like your coworkers have something where they want you to come to, super bad, Cancer, because they know it's not going to be as fun without you. But with this being under the rainbow dragon, you really are this light bearer. You are this person that just brings happiness to so many people. And I think because of all the good you've been putting out there, it's going to return to you. Some of you may be starting to think of starting a family, doing something to help your family. But even beyond family, this is just emotional happiness and fulfillment that a lot of you are starting to see. This is absolutely meant for me. I am meant to be happy. I'm meant to be free. And anything that tries to restrict me in that is just not meant to be in my life. And that's okay too. Amazing. Children naturally love you, Cancer. Even if you're not the person that adores children, I feel children always are the ones that want to talk to you, have you play with them, open up to you. I don't know. Again, there's just this light about you. Anything else that Cancer needs to know about February? 7 of Swords. Interesting. Yeah, you know, Cancer, so this is Aquarius energy. And what I feel with this though, Cancer, is that people, again, I don't know, there's just jealousy around you from the light you put out there. Some people love it, bask in it. Some people retract from it. Some people, I almost want to say despise it, but it's not despising you, but it's despising the fact that they don't have that light. They don't have that joy. They don't bring that love to other people. They don't attract the good things in their life. And it comes from a place of hurt that they don't want to heal, that they don't want to fix. So Cancer, I gotta say that, you know, I feel don't let anyone rain on your party. Again, I can see why some of you may have went into your shell at the beginning, especially if you know who this 7 of Swords is. If it's a family member, a friend, that's just like fake. You know who I'm talking about, the person who kind of smiles, oh, Cancer, that's so great for you, and then gets on the phone and calls one of your other friends or your family members and is like, oh my God, Cancer just said this is happening. They're so full of themselves, like just kind of talking crap. But it has nothing truly honestly to do with you, Cancer. You know, there's just some people who don't want to be happy, therefore why would they want anyone else to be happy? I would say that don't let anyone rain on your parade, try to take you down, especially if they see that you're posting on social media, Instagram, Facebook, that you just had this big opportunity, that this good thing has happened into your life. They're going to hate, but let them hate. Let them hate from a distance. I don't think they even have the courage to tell you this face to face. But yeah, when you shine so brightly, you attract everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. And I do feel that for some of even my Cancers who have like a big following, a lot of Facebook friends or social media followers, like there's going to be a lot of praise for you, but those who may be sending bad energy your way just because you're doing so well doesn't matter. It's boop, like a little flick off your shoulder. You know, just I want you to know, Cancer, that if you know who this is and it hurts to think that this person thinks this way about you, has talked crap about you, maybe you'll even be finding that out. It's because they're jealous, and there's nothing more to it than that. If there is something you need to, you know, kind of address with someone, address it, but don't let it take too much from you. Don't let it take your shine away. That's just someone who wants to, again, like I said in the beginning of the reading, lower you to their frequency that you're not a part of, and you shouldn't lower yourself to. Maybe this like toxic person is going to be exposed in your life, and it's going to let you know, okay, cool. I know you're one of the people that are not meant to be in my life. You're one of the people who has been sending that hate my way that I sensed with the Nine of Wands. I want to protect myself, but that doesn't mean I'm not worthy of love. That doesn't mean I'm not worthy to put myself out there to be who I am unapologetically. It just means that my light bothers you. And that's fine. You know, Cancer? I just feel that there's someone that you've been trying to make excuses for, you've been trying to, you know, not believe is really not in your best interest. But it's just, I think they're going to be making themselves more present because they can't withhold all the jealousy and resentment they have towards you because of all the good that's happening in your life. But for anyone that may be experiencing it now, know that's the reason why. Then bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. Nice. Aries energy, Aquarius energy, new beginnings are happening, Cancer. You, again, there's some sort of belief about yourself now and a belief about what you want in life, the adventure, the excitement, and to just take everything easily, not to put too much onto yourself, not to overburden yourself or pressure yourself, and just take life as it is. I know who I am. I know I want this. I know I want to have fun, to, you know, just be who I am. And that's it. And that's all. And it's not from a selfish place. It's not from a place where, you know, I'm not taking anything else into consideration, but it's, I'm moving forward in my life, knowing what it is I can achieve, knowing what my truth is, and seeing how it all unfolds, how it all plays out. It's going to be a lot of fun for you this month. You are going to be open to spontaneous events, spontaneous circumstances, but in this time around, you're not going to overthink it and sabotage it. You're going to accept it as it is and let the rest unfold and play out, which is amazing to see. Maybe some of you are thinking about traveling, thinking about starting a new chapter in your life. It's all unfolding and happening now. This is at the bottom of the deck. So again, your plans for the new, bringing in the new, being someone new that doesn't take other people's opinions into consideration is playing out for you in this moment and is a part of the manifestation that's coming through for you in February. All right, amazing, Cancer. So let's go ahead and get one more card from the Sacred Oracles deck. And I'm going to read a passage from the book because this is written by Alana Fairchild, and her words always have helped me, have always soothed me, and I hope they do it for you as well. And I'll also provide my own interpretation. But Cancer, yeah, what's coming around the corner, what's coming your way is big, and it's going to lead to a new chapter in your life where you're just going to take everything so lightheartedly, just as it is, without anyone's crap, and it's amazing. So let's see. Anything else for my Cancers? Cancer needs to know. For February, Spirit. Oof, there it is. What do you feel? Interesting with number 9. So 2 9s are coming out here. Your birthday could be July 9th, July 19th, perhaps June 29th for someone out there, or February 9th, February 19th are going to be important days of the month for you. So let's go ahead and see what this is all about. I feel, Cancer, there's just a choice. this girl's holding apples and oranges. It's kind of like there may be times where you are presented with an opportunity, and maybe there's a choice between two people, two jobs, two ways of thinking, two ways of believing. But sit with yourself and sit with your powerful intuition that you have. Sit with your heart and make the choice of what feels right with you. You're gifted with that, so why not use it, right? Your beautiful intuition. But let's go ahead and read a passage and see what this is talking about. So let's see. There are many opinions around you. Some are helpful, but others are distracting you from your truth. Although it can be helpful to hear the thoughts of others, when it all comes down to it, you will have to come to your own decision. Do you know how unique you are? How your path is your path to be chosen, lived, and created only by you. Someone else cannot become the source of your decision-making power without negative repercussions for both of you in the long run. This oracle comes to you because you have become swept up in thinking things through. You have been thinking about which way to go with a matter of importance, and you have got a bit stuck in the logic of the decision-making process. Sometimes we have to accept that any path is a path forward, and it is not the best path. If it is not the best path, we can change our approach later on if needed. If we are slightly off base with a decision, life will only often shift and move to guide us back on track. We don't have to be perfect. In fact, there's rarely ever a perfect choice to be made, just some choices that feel more heart-honoring than others. Sometimes we can only know in hindsight if we made the best choice possible in that moment. At the time of decision making, we only have our internal wisdom to rely on, and that is all that we need. If you cannot relate to the need to make a choice between two or more clear alternatives, then the oracle brings you this message. You are at a crossroads in your journey, and the choices you make at this time, even simply choosing to do things a little differently, without much drama associated with the decision, are powerful triggers for some great magic to enter your life. Wow. So yeah, even with this Cancer, if this is not energy around you, anyone around you, maybe it's just how your mind tricks you, how your mind kind of sabotages you in some way. And with the voyage of the heart, Cancer, maybe there's just a calling for you to make decisions more with, again, feeling it out, making that choice, being who you are, and having no need to explain yourself, any need to overthink your decisions, overthink why you feel a certain way. It is what it is, and be happy with it. And I feel with the Seven of Swords, Cancer, that you are going through a change within your thought process as far as maybe relying on too many other people to put an input in, maybe relying on, evidence of people's opinions and adoration of you to make you feel a certain way. But Cancer, with how do you feel, this is where your power is from. And in February, if you have a decision to make it with your heart instead of overcomplicating things with the mind. I feel that your heart's desire or your heart's journey is leading you to this big success coming your way. And from that rainbow dragon energy that I was even explaining earlier, by recognizing the power of who you are and making the decisions based on your heart is going to lead you to that success much faster than overcomplicating things with your inner diagnosis, your inner voice, those other people's voices that have attributed to some aspect of your life to question yourself. I feel that there's going to be an opportunity to come your way, and you're going to have to decide how that makes you feel and what to do and how to let your heart decide for you. But Cancer, you are someone that is going to enjoy February very, very much. And you'll start to enjoy it when you start to accept that when you feel happiness, regardless of any anxieties or any stresses that come your way, you're opening yourself up to so much more opportunity, so much more happiness and light. And you're just going to be a magnet for it all, starting in February and going on through the rest of 2022. This is just the beginning, Cancer, and I'm very excited for you. So thank you so much for joining me here for this reading. I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way, giving you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your life. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Cancer, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Cancer.